I'm Archie Luxury, and welcome to the program, fuckers. And welcome to Viewer Emails. Viewer Emails, a wonderful segment where Archie gets to talk and answer your queries on his channel. And before we start, I'd just like to say I have had a fucking shocking week. Fucking shocking week. I've had complaints to my place of employment about my channel. I have had complaints to my parents. I have had vicious, nasty emails come into me. I have been signed up to various forums and bulletin boards. I have had a barrage of abuse come in. And, you know, it just really fucking gets to you. It really fucking gets to you. And I just want to say, I've already made a video on this. But if you don't like my channel, please, you're free to watch something else. So get the fuck out of here. So that's the first thing. Now, I'd like to cover some good things. I've got some wonderful fans. I've got fans who are just so fucking cool. They are cool fuckers. And today, look what arrived. A beautiful bottle of Canadian Crown Royal. Crown Royal. What a wonderful gift. And that is absolutely fantastic. And that came from Jay. Jay, I'm putting that on the good shelf. That is fucking nice stuff. That's a beautiful. I love the little sachet it comes in there. It's so cute. Crown Royal. And I just want to say, Jay, when I've had a really fucked week, it's beautiful gifts like this that really, that keeps me fucking going. That keeps me going there. So I just want to say to Jay, thank you so much. I love all type of alcohol. So don't be afraid. Not just the scotch. It can be champagne. It can be whiskies, bourbons. You name it. I will happily savor it, fuckers. And yeah, it's been. I just want to say, Jag. His name's Jag, and he's such a cool fucker. He's a cool fucker, and that's not the only gift he sent me. No. Glenfiddich, and I gotta tell you, fuckers, I'm really over the moon. What a cool gift. A bottle of Glenfiddich. Glenfiddich 18. And I just want to say, Jay, fuck, that's a nice gift. That is a fucking nice gift. And I'm gonna open a bit of this now. The Glenfiddich 18. It is fucking good stuff. And after the fucking week that I've had, I need a stiff fucking drink. I can give you the drum there. I need a fucking stiff fucking drink, that's for sure. And I just got to say, to my friend, Jay, I don't know if it's Jay or it's Jag. Jag, thank you so much. Cheers, fuckers. That's a nice fucking scotch, fuckers. That is a fantastic scotch. That's not just nice, that is fucking nice. So, Jag, I just want to say to you, man, that is such a cool gift. I am so impressed. And he's only been watching for about 2 weeks, Jag. So, man, I'm so happy that you found the channel, and I'm so pleased you're so generous with Archie. I've had a bitch of a week. I had fuckers who tried to get me to lose my job. That's how nasty it's been this week. So, when someone sends me a Glenfiddich 18, thank you so much there. That's such a cool gift. And that's not the only gift that has come in there. No, my good friend, Greg Davis. He's a cool fucker. And he sent me a bottle of Del Winnie. And I gotta say, that is a fucking unusual drop. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's a, you know, I love these boutique scotches. And I gotta tell you, this is a cool fucker. I just love him to death. And he's just so cool. So fucking cool. He's just a really good friend. And you know, I've had some really fucking hard times. Thank you so much there. The Del Winnie from Greg Davis. Thank you. What a wonderful gift there. So I'm very lucky man. A very lucky Archie. And I gotta tell you fuckers, you know, fuck, I don't like being dragged into the state manager's office and sort of being told that complaints have been made. Fuck! He's actually a cool guy. The state manager's actually he's a cool fucker. But I gotta tell you this now, you know, what really makes me happy, how's this for a fan? Glenn Rossiter sent me a bottle of Lagavulin 16. That is good shit. That is really good shit. So, thank you so much there. And to all the nasty fucking haters out there, you can go to fucking hell. And as I said before, if you don't like the Archie Luxury channel, don't watch. Please. I will cope, okay? Don't fucking give me the grief. I don't need grief. I don't want to put my day job in jeopardy. I don't want my parents fucked off. I'm trying to make comedy. Do you understand that? Comedy, fuckers. I'm trying to make comedy. And it's hard at times. It's hard. It's fucking hard. It's hard. Particularly when I'm being attacked all over the place. So, fuckers, come on. Pull your fucking heads in. Okay, let's go back to viewer emails. And just before we open the mailbag, let's take a short commercial break, fuckers.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece. We adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.
Okay, first mailbag. First letter in the mailbag. Hi Archie, this is from Peter L. Hi Archie, big fan of the program. I don't agree with everything you say, but you are honest, entertaining, and you know your watches. I've made a donation to show your support. I've been trying to build a well-balanced collection. Oh, and just before I continue, I also got from a younger viewer, Ian in Sydney. He sent me a bottle of Wolf Blass Tawny port. And I gotta say, fuckers, I like a bit of port. You know, nothing wrong with a fortified wine. They're fucking cool fuckers. And I used to be addicted to fortified wines, but it started to affect my figure, so I sort of gave it the wide berth. But I love them. It's a nice tawny port. Okay, he goes on to say there, I've made a donation. I'm trying to build a well-balanced collection. One watch for every day, one for dress, and a sports watch. These are all second-hand or grey market. Okay, the watches he's got a Rolex Datejust steel, simple piece, iconic model, and robust enough for everyday use without sacrificing style. Yep, thumbs up. He's got a Jaeger-LeCoultre tribute, classic styling and timeless face. I wanted a steel back to engrave when it comes time to pass it down. Just an aside, if viewers are looking for an alternative to the Reverso, I also went with the Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Ultra Thin Moon here. It's just a stunning piece. Number 3, he's got a Zenith 1969 tribute. As you can tell, my tastes are a bit conservative. This is a classic piece without being too sporty. Zenith has had some terrible designs in the 2000s, but this brand will return to prominence and represents great value. I almost went with a Speedy here, but it just seemed a little too predictable given my collection. And the El Primo is legendary. Yes, I would agree. The El Primo is legendary. And he goes on, my wife has a Cartier tank, quartz to match her love bracelet. Again, a classic and a simple piece. My question, I'm thinking of a Patek to top off my collection, and almost certainly only one. I've been drawn to the Aquanaut, but I've heard a number of people call it a cheap Patek or an ugly version of the Nautilus. Is this an acceptable Patek? If so, I would prefer the bracelet over the rubber. Otherwise, someone only has one Patek. Should it be the iconic Calatrava? I just think it would be a bit redundant, as I would probably never wear my Reverso again. Please advise or provide any suggestions for my next piece. Thanks for the good work. Finally, if I could be so bold, could you please bring Greg on to discuss why he went with the Reverso, that's Greg Davis. When it comes, it seems he really wanted a Calatrava. Maybe he is getting a Patek down the line, but I would love to hear his thought process. Actually, he's confused the Gregs. Oh, sorry. Sorry, he's talking about Greg Kinder. My condolences as well. I'm sure this is not the best time, but something for the future. Thanks again to Archie. Yes, Greg Kinder, very, very sad his mother passed away. And we had a special tribute on the Archie Luxury channel. See, we don't just do crass things, we do some nice things too. Okay, yes. Actually, Greg is coming up in April to visit Archie, so we will certainly do some recordings. I love Greg, he's such good value. Okay, let's answer your question. Very, very good question. Okay, let's look at your collection there. I agree, the Datejust is cool. The Reverso tribute, love it. The Zenith 1969 tribute, yes. I'm not a huge Zenith fan, but I agree with you. I reckon they're coming back into form. 100% agree. And it's different. You can't just copy Archie's fucking collection. That'd be boring, fuckers. Boring fuckers. So, the Cartier for the wife, top choice. Okay, I hope it's not a musty Cartier, by the way. I hope it's one of the solid gold or the steel Cartiers with Cartier in big capital letters, not the running writing musty. That's for the mistress, fuckers. Okay, now your question on the Patek. Okay, number 1, there's a lot of confusion here because the watch snob, he says the watch snob is that franchised magazine kind of thing which tries to pretend to be Archie Luxury. He says the Aquanaut is a poor man's Nautilus. Now, I'll tell you the fucking truth. Okay, let's just forget that stupid baboon. He's a baboon. Let's just forget that baboon. Let's just have a little bit more port if you don't mind. Fuck, that's nice shit. Fuck, it's just so sweet and I love it. It's a beautiful stuff. It's a Wolf Blass Red Label Australian Tawny. And it's quite nice, quite nice. So thank you to Ian in Sydney. Look, the interesting thing is, you know, the Aquanaut and the Nautilus and the Calatrava, they now, the modern automatic versions, they use the same movement, the 3-2-4 movement across the range. So they're really not that different. Don't listen to what some fuckwit says, oh, that's not the right one, oh, that's not that. And I've heard the same fucking thing being said about the Calatrava. It's the entry-level one. It's not the real one. That's all fucking bullshit. It's like having a Maserati. There is no fucking cheap Maserati or a Ferrari. There is no fucking cheap Ferrari. They're all fucking expensive. Okay? So, in my opinion there, you got to go with what you like. Now, fuckers, the thing is, I personally believe that the Calatrava is the best, and that's what I've bought. I've bought the Calatrava, and I've also got a annual calendar, which is in a Calatrava type of case. So that's sort of like in the Calatrava family. However, I love the Nautilus and the Aquanaut. What a fucking cool piece. It's cool. I'm not hip. I'm a dag and I'm a nerd. I'm not cool. I'm not a hipster. However, you know who wears a fucking Aquanaut? Paul McCartney. That's who Archie's named after. My name is Paul in real life. My mum was a huge Beatles fan. That's why I'm Paul. Paul McCartney. Sir fucking Paul McCartney to you fuckers. He wears an Aquanaut. On the rubber strap. That's cool. That is fucking cool. That multi-billionaire George Soros, he wears one as well. Ringo Starr wore one. I think he's alive still, isn't he, Ringo? I don't watch television, but he's been seen with one on his wrist as well. So, in my opinion, man, I'd go with what you fucking like. If you like the Aquanaut, now, I gotta say, I give you points. The Aquanaut on the bracelet, I think, is nicer. But I love the rubber! I love the rubber, fuckers! I love the rubber. So, in my opinion there, fuck! Any Patek is so cool. I like the Calatrava. I'm not a hipster. I'm not cool. However, that's not to say an Aquanaut or a Nautilus is any less than a Calatrava. Sure, they're not in a precious metal, fuckers. Well, you can get them, but that's obscene money. But fuckers, an Aquanaut, fuck, I'd love one. I would love one. It's the same movement. They use the 3-2-4 movement in the Aquanaut, in the Nautilus, and the Calatrava. How is that a dog shit movement? How is it any less of a Patek? I love it. If I had the money, and I don't, I almost lost my fucking job this week. I think they're cool. They're a sexy watch. They're cool. They're fucking cool. So, please, I think go with what you really want. If you're going to get enjoyment out of the Aquanaut, it's not a second-rate Patek. It is a fucking Patek. I'd love one. I would love one. Fuck. It's so chic. It's chic. It's hipsterish. Hipsters would wear an Aquanaut. I'm not cool enough to pull it off. Okay? And if anyone gave me an Aquanaut, I love it. I love it. I think they're a cool fucking piece. So there you go. And look, I will actually, I'll actually be talking to Greg very soon. I'd love to interview Greg about his reason for choosing the Reverso instead of a Patek. That's going to make very, very interesting viewing. So, yeah, fuckers. Now, next viewer email is from Jeff Jerrigan. Jeff Jerrigan. And he's a cool fucker. Really cool. Hi, Archie. I want to send you a donation now. He sent me $100 US. What a cool fucker. What a cool fucker. Especially when I nearly lost my job this week. And he goes, I've tried Breitling Chronomat and Rolex subs, a Tag, a Tissot, all range from $10,000 to $2,000 US, but not sure I like how Breitling bracelets, they're a scratch magnet, and I think the subs there look very 80s, physician sort of watch. So what's a great $5,000 to $8,000 US watch? I can research a brand or two, a Reverso maybe. I like the looks of the Breitlings, but heard you think they're mediocre. Also, the Bell & Ross looks unique, but standard ETA movements. Any help would be awesome, and I'm sending you $100 US. Thank you, thank you. Jeff, let's have a talk about that. Okay, what do I think? Bell & Ross, fucking dog shit. Okay, let me say it again, just in case someone's missed it. Bell & Ross, fucking dog shit. Okay, don't buy that. 5,000 to 8,000 on the secondary market. Okay, very good advice. I reckon the classic Rolexes, the classic Rolex Sports, great value. Particularly the non-ceramic versions, very good bang per buck there. The next thing is a Breguet Type 20. They are fantastic value. I paid $5,000 US for a Breguet flyback chronograph. Beautiful piece. They go relatively, you know, a lot of depreciation from the first owner. So they're great buy secondhand. Another fantastic buy is a Vacheron Constantin overseas. Very good buying, very strong brand. And Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso, great watch. They're more of a dress watch genre, but I would say also consider the Master Control, the Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Control. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on it. That's my thoughts, and I'd probably. Now he's got another question here. Also, this is from my good friend Jeff Jernigan, and he's also saying, here's what I'm thinking, but I don't know the difference or benefits. The Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon mechanical wine. One is sapphire front and back, one is crystal and solid steel back. Is only difference sapphire won't scratch as well as sapphire. Seems to be a nice watch too. Okay, back the truck up, fuckers! Back the truck up! Back the truck up, okay. The sandwich, that's the sapphire, the two sapphire layers. Okay, back the truck up. Back the truck up, fuckers. Deet, 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 deet. Okay, fuckers, you gotta get the plastic. That's the glass. I got the plastic. The plastic Omega. This is the Hexalite glass crystal. See, that's the one to get, fuckers. Why do you get that? Because on a space mission, it would be dangerous if the crystal, like sapphire crystal, got broken. A bit could chip off, and it would float around the space capsule because of the gravity. The lack of gravity, fuckers, very dangerous. So you want the real deal Moonwatch, fuckers. You gotta get the one with the fucking plastic glass. That's right, fuckers. You gotta get the one with the fucking plastic glass. The one with the plastic glass. The sandwich is okay. I'd prefer you bought the plastic glass one. Okay? That's just my opinion. It's up to you. Okay. I'll scratch... Okay, there it goes. I'll scratch Bell & Ross off my list now. Not sure I want to reverse the reverse to back, solid back, where to engrave. Oh, the reverso. The solid back, where to engrave. But who cares a shit about blank metal to engrave? Okay, fuckers, good question. On my reverso, I've got the face, and on the back it's got the see-through movement. But underneath the plate, on the back of it, you can engrave. So there's a few spots to engrave that fucker. Last question, what is the difference in Rolex Submariner Black Dial Ceramic watch and Rolex Oyster Perpetual Explorer 2 Steel Mans? They are same movement and basically sort of same. Okay, stop, let's back the truck up. He's a newbie, just be patient. Okay, the Submariner is a simple 3-hand watch. It's basically hours, minutes, seconds, and if you got the date version, it gives you the date. Whereas the Explorer 2, it is a seconds, minutes, hours, and date watch, plus a second hand. There's a 24-hour hand, which goes around once every 24 hours. So the other hands, they go around twice, whereas the 24-hour hands go around once. So it lets you have 2 time zones. That's what the Explorer 2 does. It uses basically a similar caliber type of movement to the Sub, but it is a separate, it is a more complicated movement. Personally, I'm actually buying back my old Explorer 2 from Greg Kinder. So I'm very fucking proud to get that fucker back into the stable. I have just paid a $250 deposit to Greg Kinder today. Okay? So I'm fucking so keen to get that Explorer 2 back. It's coming back to daddy, fuckers. It's coming back to daddy. So I'm over the moon to get that fucker back into the stable. So, yeah, I reckon that is a fucking good watch to have. Second hand, please go to Jewelers on Time. They'll look after you. Kenny Nguyen, top fucking bloke. Really cool guy. And I just want to say, Jeff, thank you so much for that donation. It is so fucking cool. Man, I've had a hard week. I nearly got the sack. I've had people fucking contact my parents and fucking send me hate mail. I nearly gave up the channel. Your donation pulled me back. Thank you so much, Jeff. I love you for it. So yeah, that's the way it goes there, fuckers. Okay. That concludes viewer emails. Keep the alcohol coming. And I recommend Dan Murphy's. And I highly recommend Dan Murphy's. If you email me, I'll give you my address. But I'd prefer to pick it up from the Dan Murphy's. And make sure no fucker steals it from me. And I really appreciate your support. I've had a really bad week. You know, when you almost lose your job because of your YouTube contribution, it's a fucking shock. It's a shock. And, you know, it's scary. It's scary shit that happens out there. So, fuckers, if you don't like the channel, please leave. If you do like it, thank you for being a viewer. Thank you for watching. And all the fantastic fans who've sent me things over, not just this last week, but over the period of the channel. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And, thank you for watching the channel. See you later, fuckers! Nice one, Archie. Make sure to thank those viewers there. Hello, fuckers. I'm Archie Luxury, and welcome to the program. Today I'd like to promote a good friend of mine's business. He's a professional photographer. His name is Steve Abrams, and his business is called Steve Abrams Photography. Now, Steve is a wonderful bloke. He's a true professional, and I'd only recommend services to professionals if they were fucking good at what they do. And Steve Abrams Photography, he specializes in personal portraits, couple portraits, business portraits, business locations inside and out, photos for websites, and general purpose photography. He's based in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and he's available. My good friend Steve is available anywhere in the state of Oklahoma, or for that matter, anywhere out of state if the client is willing to come to an agreement on the travel expenses. And, you know, there's absolutely, please mention as an absolute bargain to viewers of this channel, he will give 20% discount off normal prices for mentioning the Archie Luxury channel. That's right, fuckers. He gives a 20% discount. And you can see the photography on the screen. He is a professional photographer. And it's not about having the fanciest camera. It's about using that camera to great effect. And his rates are very, very modest. He charges $75 an hour or $275 for a half day or $500 for a full day, 8 hours. And that's very, very modest for a professional photographer. And if you've got a business or you want to give your honey a special surprise, why not get some professional photos done? Why not? These will last a lifetime, and it will just, you know, it'll just so fucking cool. It's so cool. And he is a professional, and I've got no qualms in recommending Steve Abrams Photography. A true professional promoted on the Archie Luxury channel. Don't forget to tell him that Archie sent you. Please, please contact Steve Abrams at the email address shown on the screen and let me know what you think. Thank you so much. But I gotta tell you, it is a fucking cool piece. The Aquanaut